So I've pulled three. The first one is your environment. The second one is what's going on underneath the surface. And the third card is the outcome. And I have to say, Taurus, this is really fascinating to me that you all have three major arcana cards. You're my, I think you're my 11th sign that I've done for the 1st of May. So 11's a master number. And when I pulled the cards, same as Aquarius, three major arcana cards, the universe is shouting out to you, speaking to you loudly about spiritual lessons, life's teachings. So in each position, and the reason, of course, is like the red is surrounded, or the pentacles are surrounded with red. This is would be a wand card. In this particular deck, there's green for emotions, and then there's blue for swords. So these are the three major arcana, and I'll explain what they are in traditional tarot. All right, so for the first card, we have the Nine of Solitude, and basically this is the Hermit card. So this is the card that says, wait a minute, stop. Your soul is calling out and needs to be honored and heard. The answers you seek aren't necessarily found in the outer world, Taurus. This is like, the traditional card has the wise old man, and he's walking on a path at night, and he has this long beard, and he has his lantern, and he's searching within for answers because he knows that when he does that, this will allow him to follow his own path and get guidance, basically. It's a very calm card. I love this card. So you'll learn and grow from it. I'm looking at my crystal. This is a gazing crystal to see any specific information for this particular card. Well, this is the month of May. Some of you will be taking trips, going on vacations, going on a weekend trip. In the U.S., Memorial Day is at the end of the month. So although this is the reading for the first part of May, you could still be doing that and taking some time out for yourself. I do see areas with water. I do see some unusual places that some of you might be going to areas that are rather remote. I mean, really, like even Iceland, some of you could be going on a cruise and enjoying friends. I'm not just saying Iceland, but any remote area. Some of you are going to have people in town, family in town visiting. Some of you feel like that, or I feel like that you are interested in purchasing either silver or, diamonds or gold or something for an investment. And I feel like you won't have to work very hard at that. You could have a person that's knowledgeable in that particular field and lead you in the right direction. There's many phases of that, and there's many assets to know about if you're purchasing silver, gold, diamonds, whatever it is, stones that are of value. So just make sure that you do get good advice on it. I do see some of you are, it's interesting. I am seeing some like bad weather, thunder, lightning, pouring of rain, and Mother Earth being a little bit not violent, I would say, but she's definitely making her voice heard with the weather. So some of you may be experiencing that, whether you're at home or whether you're going to visit someone. All right. So this card is calling out to you to take time to introspect. I know I saw some other things as I looked at my crystals, but the two together with the crystal along with the card, you just never know what you're going to see, right? So the environment could be taking some time out, but it could also be these other aspects that have come up. There's a lot of pink I'm seeing as well. Pink indicates universal love, or, just love itself. So it's taking time out to enjoy what's around you. Enjoy your own environment. All right, the next card, which is what's going on beneath the surface, what changes you're seeing. And this is called the Sacrifice card. In traditional tarot, it's the Hanged Man. So this card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around to your life to see what needs to be released. We have that. And if you think of the traditional Hanged Man, he's not hurt. It's not that someone has done this to him. He's taking time to meditate and to reflect. It's interesting. You have two cards that indicate that, Taurus. I love your third card, though. I'm trying not to jump forward to it, because I'm like, wow. So that's fine. By surrendering and letting go, there's more room to receive. And I think that a lot of you guys are getting the hang of that. You're starting to let go of perceptions and situations that you've long held, and learning how to just let things flow. The universe is taking care of you. So this could be something, a situation that's happening in your life, or one that's getting ready to. It's a period of transition and change for you, definitely. So, just accept the things that you can't control and move forward towards the future. And watch new doors open for you and paths that are being shown to you, because you're going to be shown some new paths. And this feels good for me, for you guys. As you can see, from the Hermit, there's new ones coming up, and she's ready and open. She has her hands pointing towards the sky. And the third card is the Universe card, which is the last of the major arcana. And this card signifies that you've come far on your journey. It's time to be rewarded for your efforts. It symbolizes completion, triumph, peace, liberation, fulfillment. Everything that you strive for is within your reach. So grab it. Go for it. This is, like I said, the last of the major arcana cards. And of course, the major arcana starts off with the Fool. The Fool is a young boy who's merrily going on his way. He has no responsibilities. He hasn't started life yet. But as it goes through the cards, there's 0 through 21. The last one is that the universe is yours to experience a growth and enlightenment. Like I said earlier, you've seen a lot in your life, even if you're younger. You're going to experience some new growth and possibilities. And I want to look into my crystal for that and see what comes up. Some new people are coming into your life, or a new person, but I feel like it's a group. I feel like there's more than one. Let me just say that. That you're really enjoying, and that you will enjoy even more. There's a precipitous, there's an anticipation with these people. It's not just you. You're wanting to grow together. It could be people you work with. It could be people that you socialize with. It could be people that are in your neighborhood. But it feels like for a lot of you that, there's groups and associations you'll be around. Also, any of you all that play musical instruments like the guitar, I feel like that you may be picking that up and enjoying some time, whether you're in a band or whether it's just something as a hobby that you love to do. Let's see what else for this particular card. Okay, so there's an arrow pointing up in this crystal that I'm looking at. Let's see what this has to say. So, and then it turns into a large winged bird. So expansion. That's what that means to me. You're going to be experiencing a lot of expansion in your life, whether it's in a relationship or relationships with other people. And really that's what life is about, is how we relate to others. And I feel like how you relate to others is growing you in a spiritual way, growing you in your work that you do, the services you give to other people, how you're communicating to others, life lessons that you've learned is important here. Opportunities for possibly for some of you speaking engagements, or either to do some teaching and training. Some of you might be doing that. Classes, teaching and training. Yeah, and I'm seeing some of you doing that at like a large or nice hotel, or a large room in a really nice hotel. So that's an awesome card to come at the end. All right, Taurus, I'm going to select one of the 7 chakra cards. Let's see which one wants to come out for you guys. I feel like it was, let's go with this one. Wow. Okay. Well, this is interesting to me. I was thinking before I pulled the chakra card, you guys, like I said, you're my 11th video for this month. And again, not last. 11's a master number. Numerology. It's a number of service. It's a number of intuition and creativity. But it's interesting how I thought, you know, what chakra card hasn't come out for the signs? And I was thinking the heart chakra. Well, it did for you. So the heart chakra, of course, is in our heart area. It's how we love, how we emote, how we express ourselves. To me, it's very connected to the throat chakra. So the communication that you speak with other people, thinking about how you can do that in a not only compassionate way, but expressive way that benefits both of you, right? This chakra represents unconditional love and compassion. And it's believed to be the link between your body, mind, and your soul. And the way that you can balance this chakra is by really loving yourself and loving others. It's you know, it's about love with this particular one, and as well as learning how to forgive and forgive yourself, forgive others. Not that you need to, but just let go what doesn't serve you if it's happened in the past, and that way you can attune to your spiritual self. And let's see, the crystal I have, this is labradorite. Now, any green crystal, can you see that? It's sort of a dark green, but I love labradorite. It's Labrodite. Labradorite. And it's just great for keeping around you, keeping in your pocket, manifesting abundance. This one actually broken. At first I was like, oh my gosh, but this line creates more character. You know, crystals do that. I've had several that, you know, either I dropped them. I shouldn't say several. One I dropped and it chipped it, but it was okay. If it honestly feels like it gives more character to the crystal. So no worries there. All right, my friends, I'm going to add up the numbers. We have 9 and 12 is 21 and 21. Don't you love that? 42. Let me go back on that. 21 and 12 is 33 and 9 is 42. 4 and 2 is 6. And 6 is about love. 6 is about responsibility and loving yourself as well as other people. 6 life paths. Always take care of you because you tend to put other people first. A lot of the caretakers of the world, therapists, are 6 life paths or have 6 somewhere in their chart. So yeah, absolutely loving yourself. And then 6 in the traditional tarot is the same as the Lover's card. Well, here we go with love. So the Lover's card is awesome. This is about 2 people who feel committed. It's 2 people that that have a soul connection, or it can be also that this card is letting you know it's time to make choices in certain relationships. The bonds that you form, remember this, the bonds that you form are really about you. Even in the most difficult situation, they're meant to be mirrors for you and how you can grow. So anybody that you're always reflecting back what you need, mirrors do that with other people. Oh, okay, this is how I need to handle myself because I see in this person what I need to see in myself. So I'm thrilled to do this reading for you guys. I love that there's 3 major arcana cards. The universe is really talking to you right now, Taurus. Take care of yourself. Take some downtime. Enjoy the different social people in your life, communication. Enjoy what's coming up for you. The universe is your oyster. I hope this reading was of benefit to you. I do these readings because I feel like it's sort of a connection with you on a personal level if you decide to order one, and also just to be that silent bartender or that silent hairstylist that you speak to when they don't say anything, but they listen to you. And maybe these cards or this reading gives you some comfort or nuggets of insights. But it's a way for me to connect with you.